Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I haven't really been posting a lot lately. I've been very uninspired, but it's 2020 and we are back with a vengeance. So this is just going to be a little chatty get ready with me using some of the new products that I talked about in my previous video, and talking about the holidays, talking about some things, getting ready, just me talking to you and us being together. So I am so awkward. If you want to keep watching, and thank you for supporting me, and I will see you guys looking like a naked Mora shortly. Okay, so the skin is pretty much prepped. I don't know if you could tell, but I can tell my skin's looking a little dull. I am breaking out a little bit around here, which is normal. That's my monthly breakout. And but I need to, after vacation, after eating everything under the sun, I really need to get my skin back in order, drink a lot more water, and start eating a lot cleaner. So keto started 2 days ago. I'm already down 4 pounds. Yay. 50 more to go, 51 more to go, but we'll do it. So as I mentioned earlier in this little intro, I'm going to be using a bunch of new makeup. In the video before this one, you'll see all the new makeup that I've gotten all throughout December, all the Christmas stuff that I've gotten, anything with BoxyCharm, Boxy Premium. You'll see all that new stuff, and I want to try to incorporate all of that into this now. So part of the Dream Big Vault, which was the thing I was most excited about getting this past month, was the It's My Pleasure palette. This is ColourPop's purple palette from when they did their color series. It has some really pretty tones in there, so I just want to do a little eye look based on that. So let's get started. Alright, I have my little mirror here, so if you see me looking down looking awkward, that's why. So I was not at all in the holiday spirit this year. New Year's Eve I was asleep by 10 o'clock. My sister actually called me to wake me up to wish me a Happy New Year, obviously, and I was knocked out. I answered because I heard the phone, and I'm not a rude girl, but oh my god, I didn't feel it this year at all. Like, there was nothing about it. Even Christmas, like, Christmas was nice, it was fun. I mean, I had to work on Christmas Eve, which kind of ruined my plans. I wanted to be with my family. My parents don't live in the same area that I do. They live about an hour and a half away, but I really wanted to be able to spend the week with them, and unfortunately I was not able to do so, so that kind of sucked. I mean, I spent a night with them, so I spent a couple of days with them, but it just wasn't the same. So I think already that was what put me kind of in a mood. And then Christmas Day was nice. Big announcement in the family, which I cannot talk about yet until I am told that I am allowed to do so, but that was wonderful. Like, that was probably the best part of Christmas, was that family announcement. So that's really exciting. By the way, I'm going in with the color Do or Dough. This shade right here. Let me get a little closer so you can see it. That shade right there. I'm just going to put it all over the lid. I'm kind of being lazy. This is just going to be chatty get ready with me, and using all of my new makeups. So I'm just going to drag that all over the lid. But yeah, so I mean, Christmas was cool. It was alright. Like I said, I wasn't in the spirit, so I was like already over it before it started. I ended up going with my sister and her husband to his family Christmas Eve party after work, so that was fun. That was actually fun. I get along with his family. Everyone's really nice. They're really cool. They're partiers, so that was okay. That was fun. I really appreciated them allowing me to go, and they're Peruvian, so you know that food was bomb.com. And then I worked after Christmas, and it was so slow. I work at a restaurant, so those of you who work at a restaurant, you know, my gosh, it was terrible. And then I got 4 days off for New Year, so that was actually good. Like, I needed those days off, and I ended up going to spend time with my family. But my parents are not partiers. They'll drink, but they're not gonna get drunk. We were, like I said, everybody was asleep before 10 o'clock. So it was okay. Like, it was nice to have time off. It was nice to be with my family, but I think I was just so ready to be in 2020 already. Like, I was just so ready to start my goals, which I have some really fun stuff happening in the near future, but I guess I was just so ready to already just start that it was like, okay, come on, let's go. This color's so beautiful. Wow. I don't know if you could see, but it's It's really pretty. So I'm just kind of buffing that all over the place, kind of building it up. Not doing anything crazy today. I'm going to lunch with my 2 best friends who don't live here, and then I have to go to work. But it's Friday. I always get super dolled up on Fridays, so it is what it is. Let's see. I think I'm gonna add just a little bit of this sleeper shade into my outer corner just to kind of darken it up just a little bit. Just a little something. Yeah, that's really pretty. You know, I never work with purples anymore, and I used to love a purple eye. I really did. But I think I'm gonna end up falling back into purples with this palette. So the Dream Big Vault, it came with 6 palettes. It came with I don't know the names of them all, so I'm gonna just go by color. The Aha Honey, which I think that's the yellow one. I hope that's the yellow one. The Main Squeeze I know is the orange one. It came with the purple one. It came with the Just My Luck, which is the green one. The Blue Moon palette. It came with 6 beautiful colored palettes. I cannot remember which ones there were. That drawer's organized, but like messy organized. But I was so excited about that, and it kept getting sold out every single time. Like I don't get my email notifications like straight to my phone. Like I have to actually go into my email to check, and I am so horrible at that. Like I'll maybe do it once or twice a day unless I have a feeling, like unless I know that I'm gonna get an email sent in to me, like from something important. But oh my god, so I would never check, and then I would just randomly go on the website and I'd be like, is it there? And it would be sold out. And then I had happened to check my email like maybe 10 minutes after ColourPop emailed me saying that they had the palette back in stock, and I ordered it right away. I needed that palette, mostly for me, but also if I ever have a bride, or not even just a bride, if I ever do someone's makeup and they want something fun, at least I have the colors readily available. So I already had the yellow palette and the Blue Moon palette because I had just ordered those separately because I had really wanted them. So those definitely, the duplicates are already in my kit. But I was super excited about that. I was really excited to get that palette. You have no idea. Okay, so in the middle, this Earth Shine color, I'm just going to use my finger and just like lightly tap that just to give it a little something in the middle. I don't really think it did anything, but I'm just going to do it to the other side because you gotta be even. Wow. So I talked about this in my previous video. Obviously this is all new makeup. The Born to Glow by NYX. Let's see if I can get it to focus. The Born to Glow by NYX. I got the concealer and the foundation. I've already used it a handful of times since I got it, and I love it. I so far haven't had a problem with it. I wore it to work. I wore it out with my parents. I watched Star Wars with this makeup on and cried, and it still looked pretty good. What I really like about it is that with the correct skin prep, it honestly just looks like skin. Like it doesn't look like you're wearing this crazy looking foundation. And I did pretty good. I went to Ulta with my mom, and I felt like I was in a rush because my mom doesn't shop at Ulta, so for her she was just kind of standing around waiting for me. So I felt like I needed to like very quickly get in and get out and get what I needed. And so I just grabbed the shade Vanilla. I didn't even swatch it on myself. I didn't even look at the tester. I just grabbed and went. And I've got to say that I have gotten pretty good at just kind of knowing my foundation without even testing it. So, fun fact. But yeah, it goes on pretty good. I mean, I only used a little bit, so it's very spreadable, it's very blendable. Obviously these little pimps down here are not going to get fully covered. I already know that. It is what it is. I don't really care. So yeah, I mean, you can still see from the moisturizer and the hyaluronic acid, you can still see a little bit of that natural radiant glow from underneath, which I really, really like about this foundation. The concealer to me feels a little bit more high coverage, but it's beautiful. I don't know, I really like it a lot. It comes with the little squeezy, spongy kind of applicator, which I don't mind at all. Actually, I don't mind that at all. When I used to use I think it's Maybelline. I want to say it's Maybelline that had that one concealer, the anti-aging concealer, that it had that little kind of spongy applicator. I actually really loved it. Alright, so I'm going to bronze the face with the limited edition Butter Bronzer Palette from Physicians Formula. This was one of the things that I ordered, one of the things I was super, super excited about. If you see in my last videos, you see my reaction to touching them, and they're just so buttery, so smooth. If you haven't seen, those are the shades that are in here. So I'm probably going to go with a mixture of the Endless Summer and the light bronzer, because I do want to have a little bit more of a defined look today. God, when you travel and you don't unpack anything from your travel makeup bag, and then you're just like, hello, where's my stuff? So I am cruelty free. The only reason that I have this Laura Mercier brush is because when I was in makeup school, I actually won a challenge, and the teacher was also not a brand ambassador. She worked for Sephora, but she worked specifically for Laura Mercier, so she always was able to give us free stuff. And so she had given me, god damn, I picked up a lot of stuff. So she was always able to give us gifts and stuff from the brand, and I got the illuminating powder, the loose powder that's supposed to give you like that radiant glow, and I had to give it away. I was so thankful because I had won a challenge, was really excited. It was a bridal challenge. She had said such beautiful, nice things about the fact that she would be willing to have me on her bridal team, and I was just super excited. I wasn't going to tell her, hey, sorry, I can't have that. No, I gifted it to somebody who would use it. But this brush though, I love this brush. I love it because the way that it is, so that little hump, I can get like right under the cheekbone, or where I wish I had a cheekbone because of chubby cheeks, and then kind of like fade everything, all the rest of the powder up in here, so it gives it a beautiful blended out look. And then when it comes to doing the forehead, you bring it around town. It's so pretty, so pretty. So I'm normally not a fan of these big box things. Like, I just have never woken up and said, oh yeah, like that's what I need in my life, is one of these big boxes of 100 eyeshadows. But I'm telling you, this one is honestly worth it. Oh my god, I can't remember how much it was. I'll link it below in the description. Okay. But they had, I want to say, 40% off. I think my sister was able to get it for 50% off, which fucking bitch. But this rose gold shade is so pretty. Let's see. I have not even tested these out yet, so I swatched them obviously, but I'm going in with this rose gold shade right here. You can see my little fingerprints from where I swatched. So the reaction that you're gonna get right now is a true, honest reaction. Oh my god. Yeah, these are gorgeous. You know, this side is my better side, so you can see it better, but oh my god. They smell so good too. Like, I've never been one to sit there and be like, oh my god, I need like a good smelling product or whatever, but like, you can smell them. Like, while you're applying it, you can smell how good it is. Like, obviously I don't love a product that smells like sunscreen or something like that, or something that smells like wet paint, but I've never really cared as long as the product is good to me. Wow, this is, oh my god, these are yeah, this is definitely one of the purchases of the year. Yeah, I'm really glad that I bought this. And then just for the blush to tie it all together, another one of these little palettes. I'm gonna go in obviously with the blush color. It is called Beachy Peach. So in the shade right in the middle, pop a blush on, curl the lashes, figure out a lip, call it a day, go to lunch with my besties. Oh wow, that's really pretty. Yeah, that's a cute little blush. That ties the bronzers in all together. This is also, sorry, I'm trying not to break the palette. This is like a really good one-stop shop travel palette, because if you're fair skinned, it has your light butter bronzer, your blush, and then a really pretty butter highlight. So I think these were $9.99, which is not too bad for the 3 shades, and it's Physicians formula. Sorry. And it's Physicians formula, so I really like them. I was never into them. I was never interested. It was just another drugstore brand, which if you know me, you should know that I love drugstore, so it wasn't like a knock on that. But I never bought them. I thought that they were too overpriced, but I also didn't know good quality of makeup, so I had never tried it. I had never seen how it was, never anything. And then the first thing that I purchased was the butter bronzer. Everybody was talking about it. My sister was obsessed with it. My friends that are like really into makeup were like, yes, butter bronzer, you need it, whatever. So I bought the bullet and I bought the $11 bronzer, and I fell in love. And I literally was like, this is everything to me. There's still a lot of products that I want from them, but I am trying to save my money. Really big things happening this year, like I said, so I really want to save my money. And so on Amazon I bought a couple of things because Amazon has it for cheaper. Every time I see it at Walmart that I see something that I really want, that it's a pretty good price, I go ahead and I purchase that too. But I never go out of my way to be like, you know, I need the whole line. So I haven't tried any of their foundations. I haven't tried any of their skincare stuff. I haven't tried anything else. My sister actually just, we love getting rudely cut off. Anyway, my sister just did a lip swatch video, which I will put in the description below. I think CVS had a one of their holiday sets was a bunch of Physicians formula lippies, and they were little. They were the mini size ones, but so she bought that, so she did the video. I will link that below, like I said. Wow, I look pretty cute. But yeah, so the handful of things that I have tried are really beautiful. One of my next upcoming videos will be a full eyeshadow and full face look from that big box. The eyeshadow colors are beautiful. Look at my video before, like look at my previous video, which I will link up here, and you will see I will be covered in swatches from swatching all of my new stuff, and that'll be really fun. So I'm going to pop on a lip and call it a day. Really fun trick that I learned in beauty school. If you just look down and push up, and then like really harshly push down to try to like resist your fingers from pushing your eyelids up. It doesn't last all day, obviously, but it gives you some lashes. So this is the final look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this little chatty video. I know I'm kind of annoying. It's fine though. I love myself. But yeah, so I have some really excited things coming up in the future I cannot wait to share, and I hope that, I already said that. Here I am. This is me. Anyways, love you guys. Thank you for always watching and supporting me, and I will see you guys next time. Oh my god, this is full of lipstick. I should do a fucking video. This is like not even half. This is just like a handful of random stuff. Alright, Laura Mercier brush.